Robert Downey Jr. talks about the status of Tony Stark Iron Man and Steve Rogers Captain America's relationship when Avengers: Infinity War picks up and his future in the MCU. Directed by Joe and Anthony Russo, Avengers 3 is the most ambitious Marvel Studios film thus yet. The company's 10th-year celebratory offering, the flick will gather all key players in the franchise as Earth's mightiest gears up to battle their most dangerous adversary yet, Thanos. While most of the superheroes convene in Wakanda, where the final act of the movie is going to be set, Tony, sporting his nifty bleeding-edge armor, alongside Doctor Strange and Spider-Man will find themselves venturing into the outer space, where they come across the Guardians of the Galaxy as they continue to learn more about the galactic supervillain. But amidst the looming apocalypse, fans are still keen on knowing whether Tony and Steve will ever find a resolution to their conflict or not. In an interview with Empire magazine, via CBM, RDJ gives a peek at where Tony's headspace is when Infinity War rolls out, specifically regarding his falling out with Captain America. It's been more than 2 years since the events of Civil War left the Avengers divided, but with a huge threat looming in the shadows, the actor opens up about his character's internal struggle when it comes to possibly reaching out to Steve. To me, the big question is, could he ever in clear conscience pick up that flip phone Cap sent him at the end of Civil War? That is really it.For me. I think back to Obidiah and that deception, and it's one of those things. It's why Steve Perry never went back to Journey. I feel like my instinct would be to bust his jaw. All I know is that there's something about being on camera with Evans.I. I hate to say it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do when he's not Cap anymore. I look at him and think this is the truest, most amoral psychology I've ever seen, and then they go, cut, and Chris is like, hey buddy, I gotta get out of here. I'm like, you wanna go to dinner? Nope. Okay. Love you, Cap. I mean, Chris. In Infinity War, deaths are imminent, especially for principal heroes such as Iron Man. 2018 also marks the 10th anniversary of RDJ playing the genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, with both things considered. Questions about the actor possibly retiring from his superhero gig naturally comes up. The 52-year-old has been going back and forth regarding his future in the MCU, revealing that while he wants to make his way out before it becomes embarrassing, he also wants to make sure that he's leaving the franchise in top shape. And although he still doesn't have a definitive answer about when he's hanging up the suit, he's excited to find out how it will all pan out for Tony Stark. The franchise's future looks bright with a slew of second wave of superheroes coming in to expectedly usher the MCU towards a new chapter. The fact that Phase 4's opening project is the untitled Spider-Man: Homecoming sequel with Tom Holland is an illustration that the film series is slowly turning a new leaf. But while chances are that the shared universe will prosper without the likes of RDJ, Chris Evans, and Chris Hemsworth, that doesn't mean that they're no longer wanted. If anything, Avengers: Infinity War's promise of the demise of some, if not all, of the three cornerstone actors of the MCU provides the emotional weight needed for the film to mean something than just an action spectacle.